Why do people always desire immortality? From ancient times to modern times, whether in war or peace, whether a powerful emperor or an ordinary person, we all share the same fear, death. And from that fear, a desire has silently grown over the centuries, the desire for immortality. Why do humans desire to live forever? Is it a survival instinct, or a deep calling from the soul, that we are born to overcome the limits of death? In today's video, let's join Mysterious Universe to delve into one of the oldest and most haunting mysteries of humanity, the desire for immortality. Death, mankind's oldest fear. Since we were primitive creatures, humans have feared death. When darkness falls and a predator roars in the forest, our survival instincts make us run for cover. But unlike animals, humans are not just afraid of death because of instinct. We understand death. We know it is true. We know that one day our hearts will stop beating, our breathing will stop, and that knowledge is a gift, but also a curse. No one can say exactly when the fear of death develops, but it is part of our genetic makeup, as if from birth we carry within us an unanswered question. What happens after I die? Fear drives action. Ancient people buried their loved ones with food, weapons, and treasure, believing they would need it in the afterlife. Egyptians mummified their bodies to preserve them for the next life. Every civilization has religion, a way for people to tell themselves, death is not the end. The desire for immortality, myth and truth. From ancient China to the West, there is no shortage of stories about immortality. Emperor Qin Shi Huang sent people to find the elixir of life in the East, and never returned. In the West, Greek mythology tells of the hero Gilgamesh searching for the secret of immortality after the death of his best friend, but failed. All of these stories have the same message: immortality is something that humans have always pursued, but never achieved. However, today, with technology and science, are we any closer to that dream? Mind uploading technology is being researched, where people can live forever in digital form. Many billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or corporations like Neuralink are investing billions of dollars in technology to extend life, cure aging, even regenerate cells. There are people who are currently being cryogenically frozen after death, waiting for a future where medicine is advanced enough to revive them. We are no longer just talking about immortality. We are experimenting to touch it. A philosopher once said, "No one is really afraid of death, they are only afraid of not living any longer." We are afraid of death because we have so many things left undone. A father is afraid of dying because he has not yet taught his children to grow up. An artist is afraid of dying because he has not completed his masterpiece. An ordinary person is also afraid of death, simply because they have never truly lived the life they want. Inside each person is a race against time. We live each day, but always feel it is not enough. And unconsciously, we crave a day that will never end. Psychology also points out that humans are the only species that have the ability to predict the future and remember the past, which makes us always stuck between what has been and what will be, but never enough present to live fully. Therefore, the desire for immortality is not just to escape death, it is the desire to live more, to fix, to do again, to love again. Is immortality really the solution? But here is the most profound question: if humans could live forever, would that really be good? Philosophy once warned, without death, life would lose its meaning. Imagine a world where no one dies. There is no birth or death, no separation, but also no motivation to love, to strive, to cherish every moment. Because if there is infinite time, why do you have to do something today? Without limits, humans can lose the value of existence. Perhaps it is death, the finite, that makes life so precious. A flower blooms and then fades. That's why people pay attention to it. A day has a limit of 24 hours. That's why we know how to make the most of our time. And a life has an end. That's why we know how to live a worthy life. Perhaps we will never reach immortality. Or perhaps, one day, medicine and technology will make it possible. But what is more important is not to live forever, but to live meaningfully. It is because we know that one day we will leave this world that every smile, every hug, every word of love becomes precious. And it is also because it is finite that life becomes sacred. We do not need to live forever to be great. We just need to live each moment fully, do good things, and leave something beautiful in the hearts of others. That is how humans reach true immortality, in memory, in heart, and in history. Noi ban thay video ne mang den cho ban mo gok nin moi ve su song va kai chet dung quen nyan like. Dang ki ken mysterious universe va chia se cho nung noi ban yu thuong. Quoc song le mo mon qua he song tron ven nu the enge mai kong kon.